Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This video is about a day trip to Bangalore, and top of it I would be covering up a little bit about a TATA Curvv review. I've been using this TATA Curvv for almost 1 year right now, been to many places, and one among this is Bangalore. So I drew almost 600 kilometers, so I would be able to give the better insight about the car as well. And top of it, I've been to multiple places in the Bangalore in a single day. In case if you guys are planning to visit a Bangalore, it's a beautiful, beautiful place to visit. Weather is good, but eventually the traffic is dense right now. So you guys has to plan accordingly if there is a plans to visit Bangalore. And I would generally suggest to visit Bangalore on the week days rather visiting on the weekends because it would be crowded and you would not be able to enjoy that much irrespective whether you're planning to dine in a good restaurant or you're planning to drive around between places to places. It's quite hard on the on the weekends. And we left early in the morning from Chennai to Bangalore, and eventually I covered up the distance within 3.5 hours. I took a gap in between. A smooth drive, and Tata Curvv really performs great in terms of mileage. It's decent. I get 20 plus. It's a petrol revolving engine. Accomplished, yes. The comfort is really great, and the suspension I would really say the best in segment. And top of it, only the mileage is around 20, 18 to 20 is what you can expect if you cruise between 80 to 100 kilometer, not beyond that. You cannot expect too much of mileage if you cruise the vehicle beyond 100. And I don't use much of a cruise mode. A sport mode is a sweet spot. I really, really love using the sport mode. It gives a kind of a thrill while driving. And the city mode is pretty good. You can use it on the highways though, but you cannot expect that much of thrill. But it's decent. It will help you to rush. If you would like to overtake, that will really help. Economy, I would really not suggest to use that at all. Don't save a little bit of petrol risking yourself because eco mode, right, it doesn't give any kind of a good power to the vehicle. It's quite difficult to take over, and you would be putting yourself on risk. City and sports mode is pretty good. You get a decent mileage as well. Well, on the way, this is in if I'm not wrong, it's in Wanyambadi. There's a place called Hamadia. It's a famous restaurant for biryani and other stuff. And we took a break here for maybe 30 minutes to 45 minutes. Though it's a very hyped restaurant, we didn't feel the taste we didn't like the food overall here. This place was pretty good, and it was hot summer we've been to. So this is how the car looks like. And then after having a kind of a brunch or a lunch, we took it between 11 to 12 p.m. And then after that we left to the Bangalore, and we were quite happy with the visibility, and the weather was too good as well. We literally enjoyed. And in case if you're planning to visit Bangalore, the nice road is the best road where you can easily get into the city without much of traffic. If you get into the city, trust me, it takes a lot of time to go through. So if you're planning to exit from the Bangalore, the nice road is the best one. If you're planning to go towards a Mysore or other places, it is something which takes you, inside the nice road, and it would be lovely. You would not have much stress at all in terms of a traffic. However, it's quite expensive. They charge more for the nice road, as assume it's a private road, they would be charging more. And overall the drive was great, and it didn't give me any kind of tiredness, though I started early. It was drizzling on the way. We enjoyed the weather. Always, who doesn't like the long drive on the car, especially on the weekends or whenever there is an holiday. And we've been to, the Lal Bagh, which is the first place that we visited. We tried to cover this up in the morning itself. And the crowd was very less, and the weather was beautiful, as I said. And we took few clips on the Lal Bagh. So this is how it looks like. It's a very vast area, so I would suggest not to take, the complete round, and you would be getting exhausted. And I would generally prefer to take a short round and know which way that you're going and which way you're coming out, as I'm quite used to this place quite long before I was able to manage it. I was able to cut it short, and I ensure that I'm not walking too much, because the more you walk, the more tired you would get. This is how the place looks like. There are a few good places to sit and relax. After the long drive, people can go to this Lal Bagh as a first option, and you can grab some fruits and other stuffs inside the park itself. So they do offer few snacks and all, not the breakfast, but however there is a few snacks where you can grab it over there. You will see a lot of pigeons, and as well as the birds, where you can really sit and enjoy. and it gives a different feel for you. And enjoy, go with the family, with the kids, they would really enjoy. And after the Lal Bagh, we do had many plans to visit, but eventually we had some other plans. So the next thing that what we planned is an ISKCON temple, and we left quite early. There is a metro. The connectivity is pretty good, though you might travel in a, the self transport. I would recommend to leave the vehicle somewhere in and around or metro, and then take the metro, metro parking station. You can park your car over there and take the metros. The connectivity is pretty good in the Bangalore to travel between each spot. So I would suggest to go for the Lal Bagh in the early morning, and from there is something called MTR Tiffin Center, which is near the Lal Bagh. It's very famous, but you have to stand in a queue for very long time, 2 3 hours. See if it's okay for you guys to stand and explore the good food facility on the MTR restaurant. And after taking a look at the Lal Bagh, and we've been to ISKCON temple, so this is what they do offer. Save your craving and come to this place straight away. Though it's a temple, ISKCON temple, right? It's a Krishna temple, and you do get a lot of stuffs over there, especially the snack item food. You people can enjoy being here. So visit this place, quite early. There is a time restriction. Check out and visit this place early. It's also quite nearby, and you get a metro directly from the Lal Bagh to ISKCON temple, which is easy. After exploring the ISKCON temple, the next thing that we visited is the Lulu Mall, and we heard the Lulu Mall is pretty good in Bangalore, so thought to visit the place as well. Well, it's pretty good like any other mall. It has a unique touch. They do have a lot of the shops over there. So if you're a person who really loves shopping around, well, this is the best place for you. And it's a hot summer. It's an odd place to live in, because you cannot really roam outside in the hot summer. This mall would help you to explore, do some shopping in the mall itself. We stood here for a couple of hours, and we grabbed our some snack item and other stuffs over here, and we were quite exhausted and didn't want it to go some other places. We had a plan to visit Shivaji Nagar, MG Road. Shivaji Nagar is good for shopping, and again it's very cheap, and you get a lot of stuffs over there. Clothing and any kind of shopping material, you will get it. It's a kind of window shopping that you people can do over there. So visit Shivaji Nagar. If you are a beef lover and non-veg lover, again there are a few good places to visit in the Shivaji Nagar. Go there by around 4 o'clock. It's a good sweet spot to visit in Shivaji Nagar post 4 to 4 5:30. And after hanging out on the Shivaji Nagar doing some shopping, you people can explore the MG Road. So this is how the mall, this is inside the mall I'm talking about, and I'm just giving you an opportunity to visit other places. But as we didn't had quite time, and we were quite tired, and we booked a movie in a Cinepolis in the Lulu Mall itself. The movie name is Eco. It's a Malayalam movie, and it was slow pitched, and anyhow we didn't like the movie that much, so we didn't have a time either. We had to rush early. We were not able to do watch the climax at all. We grabbed a cup of coffee over there, which was pretty good, and overall very great experience. Like any other mall, you get a lot of stuffs here in the Lulu Mall, and please enjoy being here and plan Shivaji Nagar. And top of it, you do have the MG Road. MG Road, it's a good place. Stick around between 5:30 to 7:30 or 8. End of the day, it's done. So Shivaji Nagar and MG Road, don't miss it out. MG Road is pretty good, and there are few cafes over there, restaurants. Try to enjoy over there. See the best one, which you can fix yourself and enjoy your dinner, and then you can get back to the place, that you planned for. So then, well, we spent the whole day in the Bangalore, and the car was beautiful, drive was beautiful, and it was a 1 day trip. Though we enjoyed a lot. So whenever you get a time, please do enjoy. Take care.